offense. So, Shannon, what do you make of this?
I need time to come on here and stop talking this foolishness. Skip, when he said this, and I read it, the first name that came to my mind was Dez Bryant. That's the only guy that I think is available. What other guy that's out there? Because if there's a guy out there that could help the Patriots that's not Antonio Brown, wouldn't he be on someone's roster? I mean, Michael Irvin can't play. Michael Irvin don't have any more eligibility. So but even if it is Dez, Skip, I don't think he can help much because the Patriots offense is you need to be where you're supposed to be. Guys are technically sound. AB, for whatever his hiccups and drawbacks are, he can run around.
Yep.
And he's going to be where he's supposed to be, and he can get there in a hurry. Tom Brady's yelling on the sideline, guys, we need to be faster. Guys, speed up, hurry up. Dez Bryant's coming off an Achilles injury, hadn't played football in over a year. How fast is it?
Was never known as a route runner.
No, it was never known as a speedster. So you want Tom Brady now to throw jump balls? Maybe Dez can help someone, but I don't know if it's this situation. I don't know if the Patriots is the right situation for him, given the way they run their offense. And to get up to speed on that playbook, to come in, I mean, maybe they could do it like they did Josh Gordon. He's like, okay, line up on the right, run a slant. Line up on the left, run a slant. Until you get up to speed. But that's asking an awful lot, Skip, a guy come in week 13 and get him up to speed for a team that has aspirations of contending for a Super Bowl. So I don't really know if whatever they need is on this roster already. That's what they got.
I cannot imagine Dez Bryant being a New England Patriot right now. I'm not sure I could have imagined Dez being a Patriot in his prime. I'm just not sure he's the right fit. I could be wrong, and that's the obvious way to lean on this, given the fact that Dion does live in Dallas, and he would probably be in touch with Dez.
Correct.
Maybe Dez has told him, I'm talking to the Patriots. That's all I can figure out.
I mean, Dez has posted that, he's a couple of weeks away and wanted an opportunity. So that's the only thing I can think of, Skip.
The only other guy who springs to mind for me is a guy who sort of, quote-unquote, replaced Dez Bryant. A guy I'm a big fan of is Bryce Butler, who is out there. He is available, and he once upon a time ran a 4.37 40 at the Combine. He's a really good guy, and Dak loved him. They have obviously moved on with Amari, but Bryce is out there, and he went with Colin Kaepernick to Atlanta to be one of his receivers in the, quote-unquote, whatever it was, audition. And again, I know Bryce was hoping that somebody would see him also.
Right.
And unfortunately, how many went the hour south? About 7 of the reps went south.
Right. Sure.
Okay. So the point is, I don't know. Maybe Bryce could help them because he would be a better fit. And I think he's a good route runner, and I think he can run. He's 29 years old.
Well, he got the speed that can take the top off. That's what they need, Skip. They need somebody that can get down the field in a hurry that Brady can at least throw a go ball to and maybe have a chance to complete it. Nobody right now, Skip, because it's taking them, like I said, they burned so much time off the clock. They burned 6 minutes to go 13 plays because they have no one that can push the ball down the field too.
Correct. So here's my biggest problem with Deion Sanders saying a receiver will be added soon. What did we see in Tom versus Time? What did we see both Edelman and Amendola doing with Tom Brady in the summertime?
It worked out with him.
Big Sky, Montana for a week, where they went out every afternoon for I don't know how long, a couple of hours. They ran routes, and he threw them passes. And he was establishing rapport and connection with those two to where he can trust them under fire in the cold in Foxborough in a playoff game, right? And he lives for repetitions with his receivers.
Correct.
So you're going to tell me, let's take, I don't know, Bryce Butler. You're telling me that Bryce is going to go in there in mid-December and suddenly say, I got it, Tom. I get you. I'm right there with you. No, he needs to rep these kids like N'Keal Harry. What was the problem the other night? That's his third game. He hasn't had enough practice reps with Tom Brady. They're not connected. So Tom fell back in the last quarter and a half on he trusts two guys.
Right.
They're little tiny guys.
And who are the guys that he spent the most time with? James White and Julian Edelman.
That's it.
And so when rubber needs to meet the road,
I trust
you. I trust you. Everybody else, the hell with you.
That is what he said, basically. because they will be where he thinks they're going to be.
Correct.
And they will read the defense the way Tom is reading the defense on the fly, where they will be connected mentally.
And they'll make a play on the ball.
They will make a play on the ball. They will come and get the ball.
That's it.
Okay? So how can you throw a new guy into the mix and think it's going to change life?
When their offense is that Brady, really and truly, like, let's just say you just clear the deck and you say, okay, this side, you make Brady close his eyes. You say, Brady, this side is covered. He can throw he can, like, not even looking, Skip. He can throw over there because he knows where the guy's going to be. You call the play, the right side's covered, Brady, and he can throw where the guy's going to be, and the guy catch the ball.
Yep.
So that's what he needs to have, that he knows the guy's going to be here. Edelman's going to be where he's supposed to be when Brady's ready to throw. James White's going to be where. And so for me to bring a guy in, when Brady is so much of what he does is on precision, timing, and trust. To just bring a guy and says, okay, yeah, you played in the NFL before. Okay, go on out there. It ain't that easy.
Yeah. So he's got two guys who can run, Philip Dorsett, and he's kind of lost connection with him, because I saw two deep balls the other night where Philip Dorsett went this way and Tom threw it over there.
Right. And the thing is, he's like Jacoby Myers. Brady's rolling to him. He takes off, and then he pulls up. Brady's like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I'm throwing it upfield. Kirk Cousins did it last night where it was like a broken play.
Yeah.
And his receiver got it. Oh, I should bolt. You know, I should go. Yeah.
It was a wide open touchdown.
Wide open, easy 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, what happened on the N'Keal Harry route? Well, it was classic because Brady was trying to go to Edelman on the strong side, and so he's reading across, and his last resort, as the whole pocket's collapsing, the last resort is the rookie receiver over here. And he wants him to come hard on his cut inside and shield off Roby, who ended up running a route because N'Keal Harry ran at half speed in Tom's eyes. Like he didn't come with a vengeance for the football. He didn't want to fight for the football. And that was the end of N'Keal Harry in that game.
Yeah, and Roby probably knew, listening at the formation, that Brady's going right. The guy's going to take his time. Once that guy stuttered, because if it's a go route, Skitty B's not going to stutter. Once that guy stuttered, Bradley Roby knows he's running the under. Yeah. So Roby says, nah, I just got to beat you to the spot.
Yeah.
And he beat him to the spot.
Yeah, because he knows time is up for Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Okay.
Once he doesn't come over there and he sees him, takes his time, and all of a sudden he comes hard, Roby says, guess what? You running the under, I'm going to beat you to the spot.
And he did.
He beat him to the spot.
Yeah. And it was a huge play. It was a turning point.
You know what it is, Skip? It was the same play.